good, YouTube? It's your boy Dev back again. It's been a little minute, man, since I've done a YouTube video, man. You know, I've definitely been, you know, all the shit that's going around the world. First of all, I hope that you guys are all right. I hope you guys are handling, you know, your mental battles in your own way. I know that, you know, especially men of color right now, man, we are kind of going through it around the world. And I feel like, you know, it's kind of hit our hearts heavy lately. And I think that a lot of us kind of just needed some time to kind of just get away and refocus and kind of get back to ourselves. So I think that, you know, for me to have a little time to myself, I think it really did wonders for me. You know what I'm saying? Just not really worrying about anything, more worried about what's going on in the world and doing my part, what I needed to do. Anyways, I'm glad to be back on YouTube, all right? I'm glad to be back on YouTube. Hey, got my surf shirt on, you know, I'm chilling, got my surf shirt on. Lil Tjay is the topic of today. A lot of you guys have been asking me to listen to Lil Tjay. I have not listened to Lil Tjay. I've listened to Polo G, and I've heard about Lil Tjay with, you know, I saw the videos with ex-girlfriend, but I understand that he's really young, so I'm not going to judge him on that. But you know how we do first listens around here, man. We listen to 3 songs. You guys decide what these songs I'm going to like, and then we continue from there. 3,000 likes, we get to part 2. Now, I'm going to say this. I listened to Lil Tjay on 2 features, which was Tory Lanez and on Polo G's when I did the first listen on Polo G. I'll kind of say I didn't really like him. He had a little auto-tune to him. But, again, I wasn't going to base that off of his whole discography. I still got a lot to listen to him. And for you guys, people that say that, oh, you going to listen to Lil Tjay? How you not heard Lil Tjay? He been out for so long. I'm sorry that I'm a little older than y'all. A lot of y'all like to think that I'm young. Alright, I'm not young, man. Alright, I look young. Asian don't raise and black don't crack. I look young, but I am by no means am I young. Alright, so for y'all that be thinking like, I'm an OG. I'm starting to become OG numbers, you know what I'm saying? Starting to get up there. But we always a Lil Tjay, man. Like always, been talking too much. We got Lil Tjay first listen. Y'all ready? I know a lot of y'all Mexicans know about the Lucas and shit. That's my shit, man. I love the Lucas. Relendos and all the Lucas and shit, man. Go, yeah. The first track we're gonna listen to is titled Brothers. Now, this was recommended by a lot of people, including Blackie Speaks himself. You guys are saying that Brothers is the track that I'm gonna kind of gravitate to because it's more a melodic track. So all the time I don't feel nothing. Swear to God, y'all gon' make me go kill something. To my shooter, no mercy or chill button. I done been through so much, I don't feel nothing. I was blind, don't got me stolen. Body drop all the time, I don't feel nothing. You know what's crazy? Every time I do these videos, like how my audience knows what I like. So you guys are doing great. I say that lately on the first listens, you guys been doing a great job picking what I'm going to like from an artist. So I want to give y'all a round of applause for that, y'all. Okay, come with. I was in the 10th, they ain't believe me. Ain't no lie, be seeing illusions. I can figure it. The talent ain't got me a BJ. Fuck this love, I don't want me a skeezy. Give a dick that she feel like she need me. I'm 2 hours smoking on GG. When I heard him on the auto-tune on the Polo G track, I really wasn't feeling that. Right? I wasn't feeling what I was hearing. But right here, he making an auto-tune bring out the pain in his lyrics. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's really doing right now. Big bag don't mean everything wavy. I got 99 problems like Jay-Z. For the felony, I don't feel nothing. Swear to God, y'all gon' make me go kill something. To my shooter, no mercy or chill button. I done been through so much, I don't feel nothing. Go kill something. To my shooter, no mercy or chill button. I done been through so much. That niggas ain't no competition. Big bag don't mean everything wavy. I got 99 problems like Jay-Z. For the felony, just see, you got a dent right here. I don't mean to go like into depths, but like, did he get shot? Cause that kind of look like a little 50 Cent, you know what I'm saying, like a bullet wound. Get in combos, let me know. I'ma say it like this. I don't think it's really fair, like, when you guys are giving me the melodic shit, cause you know I'm very biased when it comes to melodies. You know what I'm saying? I definitely love when a rapper can harmonize, kind of give you kind of that emotional side of them, cause it gives you a real self. You know what I'm saying? Aside from all the jewelry and, you know, like I got money and all that shit and the flex, I feel like when you really get tapped into what you went through in your life experience, it just comes out so raw. Pause. But it comes out so raw, like, and you can definitely feel the emotion. So I feel like whenever rappers get into that bag of kind of just their grow up, their struggle, you know what I'm saying, they hustle, I feel like that is the music that makes them real. While they may not be the most lyrical artists, the stuff that are saying, kind of just like how Young Jeezy do it, you know, the stuff that they saying, you know, it's trill, you know, it's real. So I think that right here, this Brothers track was definitely a great intro for you guys to get me into, man. And I like this track. This track is pretty fire. It definitely showed me, it proved me wrong when I said the auto-tune wasn't working for him, because this shit right here is fire. Now, the next two tracks is basically, well, the next track is E-Money. Y'all know E-Money from the Discord. If you guys in my Discord, you guys in my Twitch, you guys know E-Money. E-Money said he wanted me to listen to this shit. He loved this shit. I think that Lil Tjay is from New York, right? Is he from New York? I think he's from New York. So, No Escape is the track he asked me to listen to. Everybody fucking with that shit. I was like, okay, you know what? Just for you, because you've been supporting me for so long. No Escape.
Ain't in the hood with no escape. Learn from my mistakes. Set this on case. Hunger, pain, shake me to the way I am today. I gotta live with it. Feelings that will never go away. Not every day I pray, but that ain't nothing cute to say.
The money good, but how you know everyone's here to stay? I always tell man, everybody always talks about money. Everybody always talking about, like, they want this, they want that, they want this. I don't know if y'all have ever been alone, but when you have everything but don't have, you know, nobody to spend it with or have fun with, it's really crazy. Because I tell you guys, man, if you have friends that are younger, it's hard to get friends as you get older. Alright? You can't buy time. There's no such thing as time. When you have time, the time is like that. So when you have 10-year bondage, 10-year friendships, like, that's 10 years that you can't ever get back. That's 10 years of age 12 to 22 that you can't get back. And I tell you, as you get older, no one's going to gravitate towards like that. Like, it's like, we're going to create this new friendship like that. It really don't work like that as you get older. So I feel like right now, as he's chasing his dreams, there's no escape from the hood. He's kind of just like saying, like, yo, I hope everybody's still going to be here while the money's still growing. You know what I'm saying? I respect that, because I can definitely say I'm kind of in the same position myself.
Find a way of life. Remember, I ain't had nowhere to lay my head at night. Trapping on the block, I was selling bars while I'm waiting for some air. Pocket holder, deucey, yeah, small, I'm well aware. When it flare, hit your melon, bet your soul to hit the air. Leave other side, see my nuts take a hold out. Showing off them pistols, I ain't never seen you blow that. Smelly hella pride, and the ops already know that. Eddie's in the air, make me cough. Spinning through the fourth. Catch a album, finna take him off. And I call the shots, I'm a boss. Skinny version Ross.
He says skinny version Ross. How much on the level? 20 seconds? Skinny version of Ross. I will say, man, I did not like that beat. I can probably see why E-Money likes that shit, but I did not like that beat. Very heartfelt track, though, man. You can definitely see that Lil Tjay is someone who has come from hardships. You know, he's definitely had his struggle like everybody else in the world. Every other hood nigga in the world, I guess you could say, because we've all go through our old trials and tribulations. People don't really understand that. So, you know, I laughed at one of those memes. Y'all seen those memes on Twitter where it was kind of just like, it was quoting the lyrics. It's like, I used to get robbed daily, and they showed a picture of like this big mansion neighborhood and shit like that. I think it's kind of funny because it just shows you, it's showing you suburban kids listening to rap music and kind of just applying that. For me, man, rap music always hits me because I apply what the rappers are saying. So when you get to an artist like Nav, or you get to an artist like Mick Jenkins, you get to an artist like Young Jeezy, yeah, sometimes they say some whack shit, but for the most part, when you really listen to this, it could be surface level as well. I'm not trying to say Nav because a lot of y'all like to joke and whatnot, but it's like surface level of just like, I was hungry, I had cornbread, I have to go to school with my holes in my Adidas, like Tory Lanez said. Tory Lanez is another one that you got to think about. So when that artists are talking about certain shit, I relate to that because I had to go through certain shit like that. A lot of y'all probably haven't gone through that. Y'all probably just like the music. And I think that's why there's always this conflict between the race war when it comes to music. Of like, you don't like this artist, but you don't know what the fuck he talking about. For a minute, I didn't like Kodak. Until I started listening to Kodak. And everything that Kodak preached upon was everything from the South. That was really, that Kodak is literally pumping up. Like, he's talking about South Florida life, Broward life, day life. Like, it's crazy how it all sticks. And while you guys don't really probably agree with me, I love painting pictures. Like, that was one of the albums I slept on. So I gotta do a video on that as well. But I just want to say, man, this track right here, it just shows that Lil Tjay, there's no escape. He definitely understands. He definitely has some soul in them. And I was definitely wrong about when I first listened to him. Now, the last track we're going to listen to is called FN. FN Bullets, is that what it is?
They wanna fuck with me for benefits now, man. I wish my niggas really could have seen me lit now. Sit down, maybe roll up, blow a spiff.
I always tell you about the jewelry and shit. That's kind of just like emotions wearing on your neck, because it shows all of the struggle you went through, and that's why people kind of just portray that. Like, hey, I got this shit, I made it. Now, I do say, I'll talk about this, I ain't gonna talk about it actually, but I will say having jewelry like that, mass jewelry, it puts a target on your back. Like, you are setting yourself up as a target. So I feel like that's kind of crazy when you have all the chains like that, because you're just looking for trouble. I feel like, in my personal opinion.
Trapped up in the field with it. Four niggas, I don't trust niggas. If you boss triggers and you tell you a fun nigga. How you tell them
FN fun nigga?
lose, not enough to gain. And that fuck nigga change when it gets the grain. Find him out when we went fat, almost went insane. Shitty ministry, where did you get parked, nigga? Nigga, I don't really wanna speak facts, you done chart, nigga. Goodbye, I'ma skip tasks, my wrist giant. Everybody wanna fuck with me for benefit.
Nigga kinda sliding on this shit. Hold on, he kinda sliding. Hold on.
Fuck niggas, I don't trust niggas. If you boss triggers and you tell you a fun nigga. How you telling the gang?
Alright. You know what's crazy? Like, Lil Tjay and Polo G, if I had to compare, reminds me of like Lil Baby and Gunna. How kind of like they have the same kind of style, whatever. Like, Polo G don't really have a lot of it, you know, auto-tune with him. But Lil Tjay, you know, he definitely has a little auto-tune where y'all like to say like he's just regular. No, he's not regularly singing. All right, that's some kind of like alter something. I don't know if you want to call it auto-tune, but it's definitely messed with. All right, I love his message in these 3 tracks that you guys gave me. But that's the crazy part. Like, you guys showed me one side of Lil Tjay, which is the emotional, which I love. So you guys did a great job in picking the songs. But I'm just saying, when I listen to him on the feature from like Tory Lanez, I listened to a feature on Polo G, I listened to another feature, I forgot what it was, that Lil Tjay. And I think that he was on a Pop Smoke song, I believe. Or might have been somebody else. But when I listen to him, I'm kind of just like, okay, I don't really like that side of what I heard from those features. That did not appeal to me at all. These 3 tracks right here definitely sparked my interest. If I had to put this in order, I would say not No Escape, Brothers, FN, then No Escape is in order. I think Brothers was like the best track. I think that was probably the best track you guys could have gave me to introduce what kind of artist he is. He is somebody who's coming from nothing. He is somebody that's coming from the hood. He's definitely young. So when I saw that interview, I also kind of judged him as well, but also understood that he's younger in age than me. So, you know, we've all been through there. We've all had our times where we kind of just had our moments like that. So I'm not mad at him about that. You know, I believe when you kind of just speak on your struggle, you kind of, you know, speak on what you've been through, everybody's kind of going to gravitate towards that because they know it's real. I think a lot of people have nowadays, they have a problem, you know, differentiating what's real and what's not. And I think that when you get an artist like this, same thing with Polo G as well. Polo G just made a, you know, he remixed the Tupac song with Chicago B. Forgot what that song was called, but it was very heartfelt. Basically, when everywhere Dante cried, you know, everybody was really feeling that shit. So you make music like that, people are gonna listen to it, you know. So I think that right here, man, showing me this is also music from 2018, 2019, which is older music from Lil Tjay. You know, he's definitely probably grown into a different artist in 2020. I have not listened to anything from him in 2020. Again, you guys gotta understand, man, when you guys saying listen to these artists, I don't listen to artists a lot. First of all, there's thousands of artists out there every single day. I can't get to every artist, all right? So for me not to listen to, you know, Lil Tjay and my age, you know, it should be understandable of me not listening to Lil Tjay. Same thing when it happened to Roddy Ricch. Same thing when it happened to Polo G. I've got to listen to Kid Leroy. There's a lot of artists that I haven't listened to that are younger from this generation that you guys listen to that I have not listened to. You know, we talking about a decade difference. Literally, a decade difference from what people are listening to what I am in my age group. So I think that right now, man, Lil Tjay, from what you guys showed me, I'm definitely kind of excited for part 2. But kind of give me a little bit more of the rap side. Now, show me something that he does with rapping, not just the melodic shit. Show me some shit where he's actually rapping. Even if it's trap, show me the trap rap. I'll be cool with that. Get in the comment box below, man. Let me know what you think about the tracks I listened to. Let me know what was your favorite out of the 3. Let me know the tracks I should listen to on the next part 2. Don't forget, the video 3,000 likes, we'll do a part 2. And we'll get a new vinyl on the wall. Look how crazy the wall is getting, bro. I'm about to move soon, but look how crazy the wall is getting, man. Like, you guys are filling up the wall. I think that's pretty amazing. Over 80,000 likes on the wall, man. That's something amazing from you guys. You guys showing me the support. If you guys want full videos, my full reactions, go ahead and head over to Patreon. You want my Discord, you want my playlist, Patreon as well. And until next time, man, it's been with Dev. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. I don't know, my eyes are closed. My eyes kind of hurt, but yeah, you guys get the picture, man. Until the next time, it's been with Dev. Like always, thank you for subscribing, thank you for supporting. And we out. Peace.